In this session, we are going to create a program that will read an integer input. If the input equals to 1, we will print out cent. If the input equals to 5, print out nickel. If the input equals to 10, print out dime. And if the input equals to 25, print out quarter. Otherwise, we'll print out not a coin. And it specifies that we need to use switch statement for this question. Okay. And again, program process. Define what the program is to do. We already know. Visualize the program. It will be an input from keyboard and the output to the console. We will use design tools to create a model of the program, which pretty much means we are going to write pseudocode, read the integer input. Then second step is to use a switch statement. Then if otherwise, right? Now, again, because this one, for this question, the printout itself, the output is a part of a logic. So we don't need to have a specific output session. But if you want, you can always put a output something out dot print line program completed, right? So this again is a pseudocode that we are going to use. Now let's go back to Eclipse and create a new class. Let's call it sample question. Title case, switch. And by this time, you should already be familiar with what we need to do with the class skeleton. And you will do the same thing in your homework. So type in public static void main string array of args and curly brace. What's the next? Java doc. I'm going to copy this question requirement to here and put proper indentation, as well as java.comment for main method. Okay, so once we have this framework, let's copy the pseudocode inside. And again, we are going to get scanner and get integer. Oops. How much is the face value? Face value. And also this word, this variable's name should be a title case. Switch. Parenthesis. Remember to have this parenthesis. Followed by curly brace. And now we will put all these inside, all this logic inside switch. The first one, of course, is case 1. We will do system output, system print line. It's apparently sent. And case 2, system output. We'll do this indent a bit. nickel. Case 3. Oh, sorry, not case 2, case 5. Case 10, dime. And case 25, it's quarter. And finally, of course, default. Oops. Not a coin. So we are done with this programming. Is everything correct? And I think most of you should already realize something's missing, but let's run. If I put a 1 inside, what happened? Everything is printed out. Cent, nickel, dime, quarter, not a coin. And eventually we have this program completed. And the reason, I believe most of you already know, is that we are missing a break. So I'm adding break, and I'm also adding a break to default. Do you really need break here? The answer is no, you do not need the break at all. But some people, including me, like to add a break at the end of default just to make the whole switch statement look better. But this is, again, this is a personal preference. You don't need to do that. So now if I run with a face value of 1, I get a cent. And I run with a 25, I got a quarter. And I run with, let's say, 12, not a coin.